Petey.
Welcome to Treaty Petey. I'm Treaty Petey. Let's get straight into these Jordan 13s. Air Jordan 13s were originally released in 1997. Colorways were also worn and released through to the 1998 period as well. There were 7 actual original colorways. These Jordan 13s are black Flints. The very OG colorways in the Jordan 13s, there was 5 of the highs and 2 colorways of the lows. Jordan also has some colorways that he wore throughout his playoffs in 97 and 98. The actual Jordan 13s were the final release of Jordan's whilst Jordan was playing for the Chicago Bulls. So it did these are quite, a lot of people do talk about Air Jordans. You won't see many people going on about Jordan 15s and up. It's 1s to 14s are usually the most popular. As you know, they still are coming out. They just haven't got that same feeling like they did back in the 80s and 90s. He actually wore the 13s in his very final year with the Bulls in 1998. Air Jordan 13 Retro, black, university red, size 11, that's my size. These look unreal. I have heard a lot about these. I had no idea they were going to look this sexy. This is great. I'm just soaking this in here, so give me a moment. Wow. Believe it or not, this actually is an OG colorway on this silhouette. The black Flint before. There's a lot of people coming out saying that they actually think the black Flint is actually better than the blue and the red one, and I want to have a look at this and see this for myself. Tinker Hatfield actually made these from what his impression of Jordan is, and that is the black cat. And what is absolutely unbelievable is that Jordan's friends used to nickname Jordan the black cat, and that's before Tinker had any idea that he was nicknamed this. This designer actually really did see Jordan for who he was, and that's the black cat. What this black 3M mesh is meant to be is actually whiskers, so that's pretty cool. The hologram there, which I may or may not peel off during this show. Beautiful tumbled leather, which they're bringing this out a lot, and it's actually good quality tumbled leather. So you got the red Jumpman here. You got the red Jumpman on the box. I believe the blue Flints have a blue Jumpman, the red Flints have a red Jumpman, and the black Flints have a red Jumpman. These look really chunky, but they're very light. I always keep the papers back in there after I wear them. I like to keep their shape, especially that I do like to wear my shoes. I'm going to do it, but there's a commercial of Michael Jordan getting these 13s back in 97, 98 and crushing them up and then giving the Michael Jordan stamp of approval. And he's just going, and he's just crushing the heels up, and I ain't doing that. I can tell you that for free. This is beautiful. It's just lovely. It really is. It's a lot nicer than I thought it would be. I probably do have a little issue with is the whites on the heels, because that's going to get really dirty. But there's Jordan. You can see that in the reflection there. And you got the numerals 13. Jordan 13, just tiny little things they put in here. The best sole in the Jordan line. That is clearly a panther's paw. It's meant to be an extremely good sole for grip. You have got the carbon fibre in here, which goes from there to there. It gives it strength. It takes away some of the weight. The 11s used to actually be full carbon, I believe. The 12s were 3/4 carbon, and then with the 13s they've gone with half carbon, so it's not so stiff, because the 11s and 12s are quite stiff. The 13s are extraordinarily comfy Jordan. They are probably one of the most comfy Jordans from 1 to 13. Oh, I can press it in. Oh, it's so cool. I know there's a couple of Zoom Airs in here as well. With your Flint suede there, you've got your 3M reflective mesh, so this is going to reflect at night time. You've got your hologram, which is going to reflect the white, black, grey. You can go with anything with these. I think they're about 270 Australian dollars. Even the suede on it is fire. There are some Jordans that come out that are just shit. The quality shit, the make shit, there's no thought in it, cheap material. But when they come out with something like this, lightweight, functional to play basketball in, as well as to go with anything. One thing I am always disappointed in with these Jordan releases is that they come with 1 pair of laces. How fresh would this be if this came with a pair of black laces as well? On the hologram, you got Air Jordan Jumpman, and you got 23 behind him as well. It is pretty cool. I am actually going to take this off for the camera. Here we go. Oh. The fact that this glows in the dark is just so 90s. I just love it. I love the fact that they keep bringing out these retros. These became pretty popular on Spike Lee's He Got Game. Spike Lee's had a couple of movies with Jordans in it. Obviously, you got the first one, which is one of my favourite movies, Do the Right Thing, when you got the Jordan 4s. And then in He Got Game, you got the Jordan 13s with Denzel Washington. That kind of really lifted these Jordans, and they sold out instantly after that movie. In the hip-hop community, you've got a lot of rappers that do wear 13s. I know Ludacris is a massive 13 fan. He just absolutely loves the Jordan 13s. You've also got Eminem. You know, you've also got Nas. You've also got Lil Wayne. Even Biggie had a pair come out. The Biggie kicks were actually created in 2017, and that was Biggie's 45th birthday, but they actually got kept on ice, and they haven't released them till few months ago. At least it got released on the 50 years of hip-hop, which is pretty cool. And they auctioned off 23 pairs of Air Jordan 13s, Christopher Wallace's. I mean, Christopher Wallace, as we all know, the Biggie, he passed away on March 9th in 1997. He was only 24, can you believe it? I mean, one of the best rappers of all time. It's pretty cool though, because it's got Biggie silhouette on the tongue, and then the sock liner features a classic red and black plaid flannel pattern. There's actually 2 sets of lyrics on the shoes, which is pretty cool. I think the first one was, "It was all a dream, it was all a dream." And then, "If you didn't know, now you know." That's pretty cool. Even though it did start at $1, the highest amounts they sold for, I think, was a 9.5 and a size 10.5. And they both sold for around $32,000. The proceeds went to the Christopher Wallace Memorial Foundation, which actually is a really good foundation as it aims to empower inner city youth. Its motto, "Think big, books instead of guns." I think that's cool. I think these are definitely my favourite Jordans for 2023. I didn't get the Thunders, and that's what I think probably would have been my favourite Jordans. And I put in my name on 3 different raffles. I failed on all of the raffles, but these are now my favourite Jordans of 2023. Let me know below if you think these are yours as well, or what are your favourite Jordans. Let me know in the comments below. If you know more about 13s than me, please let me know. Also, thank you very much for watching so far. You know, I do this for the passion, I do this for the love. I just want to share my knowledge as well as learn from you guys. So if you are enjoying the shows, it does really help a lot if you press the like button. Just boom, press that like button. If you really like the show, you can subscribe, but that's up to you. I hope you do, because I hope to keep seeing you come back. There's only one more thing to do. Let's put these bad boys on my motherfucking feet.